Good morning, friends. Today's elaboration is on a very important topic. Understanding is deeper than knowledge. There are many people who know you, but there are very few who understand you. Understanding is deeper than knowledge. See, the fact that there are a large number of people who know you. You are known to many of your friends, your relatives, but there are very few people who really understand your spirit, your attitude, your your understanding of anything. There are very few people who really understands your inner self. There are just some of the people who really know your heart, and they read out your inner conscience. They may not be very close to you, but once they have been in touch with you, they have understood your ability, your stamina, your knowledge, your attitude. So it is not necessary that everyone who knows you can understand you. And don't expect that everybody should understand you, otherwise, you will be always in pain and suffering. Let the people know you, let the people understand you. Select those, be selective in having friendship with you. Be selective in having intimacy with your friends who really understand you. Those who never know what actually your attitude is, or what you intend to do, or what is your ability, and what are your willingness, what are your spirit of doing anything. If they don't understand your inner self, don't try to be friendly with them. Let them know you. What it makes no difference even if they keep a distance from you, because we we are working in a society where it is not necessary that we can befriend everybody, and it is also not necessary that everybody who know you can understand you. Let it be. But there are some people who understands you better, who understands your attitude, who try to explore the goodness in you, who try to analyze your attitude and try to act upon that. They are never misguided by any false notion. There are people in the society who are always boasting of their knowledge and ability and their goodness, but the fact is that there are a very few people who are reliable in the society. Always try to be selective in being intimate to your friends and your relatives, and don't expect that everyone who is known to you will understand you, otherwise you will be always in trouble. See, now the people, they are having despondent attitude, they are having negative attitude. They may not understand you. They will have prejudiced mind. They will have misunderstanding about your ability and your attitude and your interest and your potentiality. So you should never experiment to prove them your worth, because it is useless. It is just futile to prove upon those people who are never going to believe in you. So only those who understand you better can really be a good friends and good relatives of you. And so try to be selective in befriending the people. This society is a heterogeneous society. There are many types of people all around you. There are many minds all around you. And the heterogeneous society is always abounds in different type of people, different nature of people. So there is no need to make them understand and believe that you are always good for everybody. Let them think whatever they are thinking. Be sure that you are going to be very selective, and you will only try to be intimate to those people who understands you rather than knowing you, because it is very easy to know anybody. just having a ordinary conversation with somebody, you can know a person. You can know a person by his work, by his, by his way of talking, but you may not understand him unless you are very close to him, or unless you have the ability to study and analyze the person's mind. So only those who are keenly interested in you, or only those who are impressed by your ability, your potential, they will understand you and they will appreciate you. Don't expect that everybody will appreciate you. Only those people will appreciate your work who understands your attitude and your ability, and they have no doubt about your potential and about your attitude and interest. They are very sure that you are for the welfare of the mankind, or you are for the welfare of your fellow beings, and therefore there is nothing to worry about. So it is very important that, knowing is not as important as understanding. Those who understand, they have a deeper sense of knowledge about you rather than those who know. It is very easy to know anybody, but it is very difficult to understand anybody. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.